I mean, the Stanford algorithm, actually there is a lot of problems with that research, and let's put it aside. But first key message from that is how little people actually know about themselves. And one of the most important things in my life, and also I think in my scientific career, was the realization of how little I know about myself and humans in general. There are so many important ideas and important facts we don't realize about ourselves. I was 21 when I finally realized that I was gay, which is, when you think about it, it's absolutely amazing. I mean, it should have been obvious at age, 16, 15. And an algorithm would have realized it very quickly. And you can build algorithms like that today or in a few years. You just need to follow your eye movements. Like you go on the beach, or you look at the computer screen and you see an attractive guy and an attractive girl, and just follow the focus of the eyes. Where do the eyes go and whom do they focus on? It should be very easy. And such an algorithm could have told when I was 15 that I was gay. And the implications are really mind-boggling when an algorithm knows such an important thing about you before you know it about yourself. Now, it can go in all kinds of directions. It really depends on where you live and what you do with it. In some countries, you can be in trouble now with the police and the government. You might be sent to some re-education facility. In some countries, like with surveillance capitalism, so maybe I don't know about myself that I'm gay, but Coca-Cola knows that I'm gay because they have these algorithms. And they want to know that because they need to know which commercials to show me. Let's say Coca-Cola knows that I'm gay, and I even know it about myself, that they know it, and Pepsi doesn't. Coca-Cola will show me a commercial with a shirtless guy drinking Coca-Cola, but Pepsi will make the mistake of showing a girl in a bikini. And next day, without my realizing why, when I go to the supermarket, when I go to the restaurant, I will order Coca-Cola, not Pepsi. I don't know why, but they know. So they might not even share this kind of information with me. Now, if the algorithm does share the information with me, again, a lot depends on context. One scenario is that you're 15 years old, you go to a birthday party of somebody from your class, and somebody just heard that there is this cool new algorithm which tells you your sexual orientation. And everybody agrees it will be a lot of fun to just have this game that everybody takes turn with the algorithm, and everybody else looking and seeing the results. Would you like to discover about yourself in such a scenario? This can be quite a shocking experience. Okay, but even if it's done in like complete privacy, it's a very deep philosophical question. What does it mean to discover something like that about yourself from an algorithm? What does it mean about human life, about human identity? We have very little experience with these kinds of things. From very ancient times, all the philosophers and saints and sages tell people to get to know yourself better. It's one of maybe the most important thing in life is to get to know yourself better. But for all of history, this was a process of self-exploration, which you did through things like meditation and maybe sports and maybe art and contemplation and all these things. What does it mean when the process of self-exploration is being outsourced to a big data algorithm? Again, the philosophical implications are quite mind-boggling.
It's interesting. So